Hey guys, um, just testing out this friggin' stream. Hey Roberta, how are you? Can you hear me, you guys? I'm not sure if anyone can hear me. Okay, good. This is the first time that I'm streaming off the computer, so this is kind of like a test run. I tried it like 6 times, like no joke. I don't even know where I'm looking. And it just kept failing and failing. So how is everyone doing today? I thought I'd hop on here and just let you guys know that I'm doing really well. I'm 5 months sober, so that's great. But even at 5 months, it's like a lot of bad days. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry to hear you have a headache. Yeah, so it's kind of, hi David. Thanks, Roberta. Hey Jamie. Hey everyone. Wow, there's quite a few people in here. But I've made some doctor's appointments, so that's a plus for me because yeah, bad days mentally. Hi Kathy. In particular, like with my agoraphobia, and complications, like I guess with symptoms, with my CPTSD, trying to find new coping mechanisms. It's difficult because I've found that some of the best ways for me to cope and kind of up my endorphins and feel better about things is to exercise. But it's hard for me to exercise because it's hard for me to leave the house. So, do you? Yeah, it's really difficult to live with, Kathy. And it's one of those things where it's like the only thing that really makes it better and not worse is to expose yourself to the very things that you're most afraid of, and that's leaving your safety net. Yeah, it does suck. It's really hard. And yes, I kind of hate exercise too, Llewellyn. My body doesn't like it. Yeah, it really is like being a prisoner in your own home. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, Roberta, all my windows are open. I let spring in any way I can. I have a porch, like an enclosed porch, so I go out there a lot. Who doesn't want to look naked, though? So yeah, I guess those are my biggest struggles right now. And even at 5 months, I don't know, there's just a lot of... I'm still on the gabapentin, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that my brain doesn't seem to be returning to the way that it was before. Those 80s workout videos. Yeah, I'll break out the Richard Simmons. Yeah, and gabapentin, it's a great drug. It's a great medication, but for me, um, I don't know. I feel like I've developed some sort of dependency on it. Yeah, I know, Jamie. I actually had somebody else that was commenting on mine and my brother's videos and saying that we need to make another one. So I have a lot of fun with my brother. So we can kind of be goofy together, which is always a good thing to laugh. I'm on gabapentin for restless leg, and my dosage was upped to help me get off the opiates. But I have found that it does help my anxiety. And another thing that I'm going to talk to my doctor about is getting back on Seroquel, which I was taking for sleep, but it was helping me in other ways, like during the day. I don't know. I felt like it helped me be more okay leaving the house. It helped it. It was easier somehow, I guess. Yeah, I need to write lots of notes, Llewellyn, because when I go into the doctor, because doctors make me so anxious and leaving the house makes me so anxious, my brain just like up and leaves. So that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my doctor about something that might be a better fit, Sonia. Have a good day, Roberta. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think I have. I've never had diabetes. I've been borderline diabetic. Uh, I take R.A.I.N.N. I take 600 milligrams 3 times a day, but I've been cutting down my dosage. So, I'm not sure what you mean, Caleb. Brief me on the last attempt. You mean? I'm sorry I lost you. Doctors make me so nervous, Sonia. Like, so nervous. Yeah, you'll have to let me know, Brandon, how the gabapentin works for you. Oh, yeah, the last attempt, because I kept trying to do these live streams and they weren't working for me since YouTube switched the rules and you need like 1,000 subscribers to do it from your phone, which is what I normally do it from. Um, I've been like, I used to be uh, a dancer and in gymnastics, so uh, I have a lot of like pain in my feet and stuff. So the gabapentin does seem to help with that, but I guess mentally, I feel like the gabapentin maybe isn't great for me. Yes, Lisa, tapering off them is one of my goals right now. It's something that I'm doing, and I am looking into natural alternatives because I don't know. There's just a lot that I've read up on gabapentin that makes me very nervous, and part of my uh, decision to get off the opiates was so that I didn't feel dependent on anything. And I do feel at times dependent on the government. So yeah, I dance around my house all the time, Llewellyn. That's my biggest form of exercise. And yes, it is a silly rule, Caleb. But I'm not quite sure why that's a rule now. But hey, Mary Beth. Yep, I'm doing well. Thank you for all of your support. Hey, Steph. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, Stephanie. I kind of feel that way often too. Hi, Jita. Yeah, Caleb, I am still suffering from post-acute withdrawal. It's not as bad, but uh, yeah, it's still there. It comes and goes. It's waves. Hey, James. Oh, thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Mary Beth. Like the support that I've been shown over the whole mess with, you know, most of you know who I'm talking about. The support has been absolutely incredible. Like just so incredible. Thanks, James. I'm having a good day. Finally figured out how to do these lives again. So he who must not be named, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm glad that I feel my channel is kind of getting back on track. Uh, but because I was blocked from commenting by he who shall not be named, uh, but yet he was continuing to kind of refer to me in videos. It was annoying. So that's kind of what my last video, what I was talking about, because the thing is, it's like, hi, Christy. Much love to you, hon. Still so proud of you. Um, just feeling like you're being that there's gaslighting going on. It's just not a great feeling. So thanks, Jamie. You're absolutely right, James. And that's why it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, you know, over and done, lesson learned. Thanks, Stephanie. I think it was more about just kind of getting fed up. That's where the cold turkey thing came in. I knew that if I didn't do it cold turkey, it wouldn't get done. And the support that I was receiving from all of you guys just made it seem like it was possible. I just wanted to make myself proud and my family proud and all of you proud, especially because you were giving me such encouragement and support and showing me such kindness. So I really appreciate that. Exactly, James. Got to look at the silver lining, and I made a lot of friends because of it. So, Christy, you're equally as strong. We're all a lot stronger than we know. Yeah, we all do it in our own way, Stephanie. As long as we're moving forward, that's huge. So good for you as well. Thank you, Lisa. You've made some very wise and beautiful comments to me, and I appreciate them. Thanks, James. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, Stephanie. You know, like I'm sure a lot of you know, my addiction started because for a bad tooth, I was prescribed 240 Percocet uh, month after month after month. So it was easy to get hooked. Thanks, Llewellyn. Yeah, I agree, Sonia. The support I've gotten online has meant more to me than I could ever put into words. Like it's gotten me to where I am today. So, I truly love and appreciate all of you who have helped me get my life back. That's amazing, Jita. It is hard, but that's amazing. Hi, Danny. I appreciate all your support and love. Thanks, James. You guys are all amazing too. I mean, look at all the support you're giving me and showing to each other. Like, you guys are incredible. I knew what you meant, James. Thank you, Christy. I feel it. I feel loved and appreciated. It's great. Very true, James. And when I went to your channel and saw your videos where you talked about how I really identified with the way that you spoke, because when I get on here and when I get on camera, my mind tends to want to repeat itself and forget what it's talking about, and I get insecure, and um, just the support helps. Same, Sonia. Yeah, Nicole's incredible. Nicole is like my best friend. She's helped me so much. Mary Beth, that's a really good question. I think that the doctor that was overprescribing to me and a lot of other people, he lost his job. I think he was overprescribing because his pockets were getting fat. Like, that's sad, but I feel like that's the truth. It really is hard sometimes, James. Suboxone saves a lot of people, Danny. And it really takes hitting rock bottom to make those hard decisions, to make the decision to get clean. And, getting on Suboxone is sobriety. Thanks, Jamie. You're absolutely right, Lisa. It's truly all about profit. And yes, Nicole is such a beautiful soul. Hey, Eric. Just testing this live. I've only done lives on my phone, so figured I'd attempt one on the computer. Thank you for all your support too, Eric. It truly means a lot. Hey, Randy. I appreciate that, Eric. And I appreciate that, Christy, because, it is tough. Hi, Irish Dragon Lady. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're having a great day too. It's truly sad. And yeah, it's really upsetting, Mary Beth. Spring is coming along really, really slowly here in New York, Cheetah. It's chilly today. My mom's doing really well. She had another physical therapy appointment yesterday. She's able to apply about 75% weight bearing on the broken leg, so she's up and about. And thank you very much for asking. She is, Jamie. Thank you, Eric. And I plan on plugging your channel as well, because you do amazing things and you make people feel supported and less alone. And that's a beautiful thing. Thanks, Llewellyn. Thank you for popping in, Mary Beth. And like I said, for all of your support. I truly, truly appreciate it. I live near Watkins Glen in New York, in between Ithaca and Watkins Glen. Thank you, Honor. Thank you, Irish Dragon Lady. You guys are just amazing and kind and supportive. Hi, Rachel. My drug of choice was Percocet, and I was addicted to it for about 13 years. Hey, Alex. I've been doing well. I'm getting over a cold, but other than that, doing really well. Thank you, Rachel. Excuse me one second. It's my mom texting. I know the Fort Drum area. I'm not far from the PA border. About 45 minutes. I mean, getting this live up and going took me literally like 52 minutes. It was ridiculous. I am so untechnologically unsavvy, whatever. Hey, Haunted by the Truth, how are you? Kind of doing a live early today, testing it out on my computer. Yeah, my mom's my world. Like, she's my world. She's always been there for me in every way. You could live stream, James. Jamie, I think the only reason that I didn't kind of progress in terms of I would take just about any pill, whether it be, any opiate. I loved. Um, Opanas are something that got me in a lot of trouble. I overdosed on those a couple times. Because the thing with Opanas is when you crush them and snort them, they're like 100 times stronger. So, but anything from Percocet, Vicodin, just anything I could get my hands on, Tramadol. I'm so anxious that I wasn't huge into like uppers, but I did like Adderall. Good for you, Rachel. And thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. I got you, Llewellyn. Yeah, moms are really important. I'm glad, Sonia. You'll get there, James. Yeah, it, when I was at the worst in my addiction, like I was going to the hospital and hospital hopping and faking things wrong with me so that I could get shots of morphine and Dilaudid and fentanyl. Yeah, having clarity, Rachel, is it's pretty priceless, Even when you're having those really, really bad days, uh, the clarity is something I'm really, really appreciative of having now. That's amazing, Irish Dragon Lady. Congratulations to your husband. 9 years is an amazing accomplishment. So happy you stopped too, Sonia. Yeah. Do you mind if I ask how old you are, James? I absolutely agree, Cheetah. It's kind of one of those things where, especially with my mental diagnoses, I feel everything so intensely now, and it's hard. It's hard. 13 years of dulling yourself, uh, and then having this like deluge of emotion and undealt with shit and all that unprocessed trauma kind of flooding at you. It's intense. Okay, James. Um, yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to sit and tell anybody not to experiment with drugs. Like, that's just not my position. But experimentation quickly leads, it can lead to really bad places, especially, James, like if you suffer with a lot of like insecurities and confidence issues. Um, Drugs can act like a balm to those things, and it can become very enticing to just to keep numbing. So I would caution you. That's great, Jamie. I appreciate that, Llewellyn. And yes, I'm subscribed to your channel. Yeah, 13 years is a long time. It's a lot of wasted time. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Hey, George. Hey, Nicole. Right. That's awesome, James. So yeah, I also wanted to let any of you guys know, like, any of you are free to shout out your channels in my comment section or on here, because I know several of you have channels, have really amazing channels. Yep, I need that 1K too, George. Hi, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, anytime anyone wants to shout out their channels, like, or wants me to shout out their channels, I do shout out videos every once in a while. Me too, Rachel. And it's funny because even having 5 months clean, a lot of stuff kind of has come back, I guess. I see things a lot more clearly. That's all right. Channels start out with a few videos, and then they grow when we grow. I'm going to try to link an article. Yeah, there you go, Christy. And Christy is doing an amazing job on her journey. Yeah, me and George we got sober at about the same time. George is my benzo hell, and he has an amazing channel. Thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate you. That's awesome, George. Thank you, Jita. Hugs in return. Yeah, I think it's very important, Sonia, to grow your channel organically, especially when you have like a recovery channel like this, because you want people that are here to support and identify. That's great to hear, James. I'll be looking forward to some more videos. Bye, Jamie. It was great to see you. I'm not going to be able to be on here much longer. Now that I know that this live stream on here works, not saying that I can get it to work again, not on my first try. I mean, I fucked around with this for so long. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I feel the same way, George. Like, I kind of get uncomfortable when people. I don't care when people ask me for advice, like on how I did it. Hunted by the truth, your comments always make me smile. Your channel always makes me smile. That's why I shouted you out, and I hope you all go and check his channel out too, Haunted by the Truth, and his second channel, Haunted by the Truth too, TOO. Right. Yeah, my name's Jason, James. Thank you for stopping in, Irish Lady, and for showing me support. And of course, come back anytime. Very nice to meet you, James. But yeah, like I was saying, I giving out advice, I guess, makes me a little bit uncomfortable. But sharing how I did it, uh, that's something I'm completely comfortable with sharing. I hope you have a great day too, Christy. Thanks for stopping in. See, James, this is what happens. My brain just up and leaves. I have no trouble like sharing how I did it, but when people ask me for advice, it's kind of, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Like, my channel is about sharing like how I did it, how I've gotten clean, and also sharing about, my agoraphobia and my anxiety disorders and my complex PTSD. Right. And thank you, Haunted by the Truth. I never know if you want me to use your name, so that's... But yeah, I'm gonna be getting off here soon. Now knowing that I can do some more lives. I'll try to do them maybe every weekend. Thank you, Carol. We're all stronger than we know, and then we tend to give ourselves credit for. So you can do it. Find yourself some support would be my advice, because every path to recovery is different. But my path to recovery involved getting honest with myself and others and garnering support, and just deciding that I had enough, in every way, shape, and form. Like, yeah, I know. With the time zone differentiations, it's kind of hard to catch each other live sometimes, George. Thank you, Lisa. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here, and I will do another live this weekend. Probably. I'll probably do a live Saturday at like 2 p.m. Eastern here. So if you guys can make it, that'd be great. I'll try to put out one of those little notifications letting people know ahead of time that I'm going to go live. But I look forward to talking to you guys all again soon. Hey, holla at your boy. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good today too. Just getting ready to end this. Then I'll catch you in the next one, Llewellyn. I really appreciate you being here. Yep, George is in the UK. Benzo Hell is George. So yeah, thank you guys so much for popping in and saying hi and being supportive and being great. Uh, until next time.